What is good, y'all? Welcome back to another video on the channel. I know we got a little change of scenery. I'm gonna start probably try to record it more at nighttime. I don't know. I just like the lighting more. But you know where we're here for. Blue Lock Chapter 333 is out. And hopefully it's another great chapter. We last left off on, let me see to refresh my memory. We go drop. Oh, I was watching the Speakeasy if y'all watched that. Podcast, the football one, NFL, American football. I was just watching the one they posted out tonight. But we left off on there. It is Rin passed the Isagi has passed the ball to Rin after he kind of got mixed a little bit by Hugo, and Hugo just shutting him down, and it's reminiscent of when Itoshi Sei shut him down. So it's always, with Isagi, he gets kind of thrashed by a new Gen 11 when he first starts off. Kaiser was doing him dirty too. So it is what it is. But Isagi is Maharaga, Mr. Adaptability himself. So but Rin got the ball. So let's see what he's gonna do with it. But hope y'all been terrific today. And tomorrow whenever you watching this, and I hope this video makes your day better. Unless you probably an Isagi fan, it'll probably make your day worse. But let me know before we start the review. Do you believe Rin is going to score? Or in general, do you think Blue Lock will score on this attack? Or maybe it will get deflected and then France will have the ball, then they'll stop them, then they'll score? I think Blue Lock will probably score here, but it's going to be like maybe they get stopped, but then they get it back like deflected. But the ball is going to stay on this half of the field. So they always going to be in scoring range, but it's probably going to get stopped 2 and 3 times before they can squeeze out a goal. But let's hop straight into it, man. Appreciate if y'all been joining the channel again. I know we ramping back up, so the YouTube algorithm has not been loving me right now. We've been going for a hot minute, so luckily not a lot of people unsubscribe, so we still close to that 2,000 subscribers. So I want to get back to that level, man. And I don't know if they even been sending out the notifications for my videos been coming out. I have no idea, no clue. But appreciate the people that has came back and waited for me. I will not let y'all down again. We are not going MIA no more, and we are trudging, not even trudging. We are enjoying the ride. Keep going over these bang over chapters, which is probably gonna be the best arc. So this is the time to join in and sub up, man. So chapter 333, Natural Born matchup: Randy Toshi versus Julian Loki. Okay, Ren got the ball. He looking ready. Low center of gravity. He ready to cook Loki. I ain't gonna lie. The barber has fucked up Loki lineup. I didn't even notice it. Look at that. What is look, bam. What is that, bro? That's the Widow's Peak of Hell. And it's like he just got to go ball. It look like the back look clean, bro. But he got to sue his barber. That's defamation of character or something, man. But Ren, oh my gosh, Ren loves this move. So Ren cooks Loki and get past him easily, man. Easily. This is the Itoshi Sei move, if I'm not mistaken. Ren loved pulling off this move against some adequate comp. As soon as his brother Itoshi cooked him with that, not even Itoshi, as soon as his brother Sei, cooked him with that, brother has been spamming that move every time. Man, hey, nobody stopped it. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, but we see Loki turn around and he's looking to run back to him. And oh my gosh, hawked Ren down with like 1 step, bro. Ren had like 2 or 3 steps on him. He hawked him down in 1 step. I love the little speed force he got, like the Flash. I love the effects they show to show how fast he truly is moving. Okay, and they clash a little bit, bro. It's crazy, bro. He really needs to create a battle manga. It's like it's like Naruto and Sasuke clash when they did the when they did the Rasiga versus the Chidori. They got shockwaves at the bottom. Okay, Ren is already ready to shoot though. He's looking at that top right band corner, cocking back. Loki he's about to stop him. Ren gets the ball off and 1 contested shots. Ren loves shooting those. He tried to shoot that on Isagi on purpose. Ren say he don't like the easy shots. Give me something difficult. But Captain Save a guy, Hugo, comes out and saved the day. I can't wait to see what Hugo's metavision look like. Hugo is a logical person. And I think the author already stated in an interview or like the author's note that every logical person that's like Hugo, Isagi, Nico, IQ, etc., has metavision. Rio, oh my god, it's a flying here. They have metavision. So I will say right now, I think Hugo's metavision will look the coolest. Cause I think for now, if I remember correctly, I think IQ to me looks the coolest so far. His metavision design. I think actually Charles though. I remember Charles low-key got a cool one. So it could be Charles or IQ. I gotta see him again. But Hugo stopped it with the swiftness. He stopped that like that was a setup play. Look, he even jumped over Loki head. And it shows us a worse angle of his lineup. My God. Okay, Rin is upset. The ball goes out of bounds. They probably got a corner kick. God, so close. Hugo's incredible block protected Francis' goal. Is he for real? Did they predict that shot too? They knew Rin likes to shoot while colliding with defenders, told you. So Loki restricted his shot course and Hugo blocked it. No, it's not just that. All the tactics we prepared and even our ways of thinking have been logically analyzed, plus the quirks of our individual skills. Excuse me. They have the right guys in the right place and are performing at 100%. It's a team of ultimate suitability. Excuse me. Is there any way for us to beat France? See, I don't really like this super scared, nervous Isagi act that he's pulling, because Blue Lock's philosophy this whole time, and especially Isagi's, Mr. Amagaraga adaptability himself, has adapted, has evolved, has changed to the circumstances. And it don't got to be in a physical skill way. It could be a mental way. Burrow was about to have a midlife. He did have a midlife crisis on the field when he got scared to pass the ball. He decided he was seeing a flash forward to him being a bum at home, and he overcome that. So Shigeri, physical aspect, he was scared to run, thought his career was going to be over again, and he pushed past that and broke the chains. Isagi, he knew he was too weak, whatever, he had to get his base stronger. I think Nico did the same thing, and they started lifting weights and stuff. So a lot of these people has evolved, has he changed. Hell, even Rin has evolved when on the U20 match when he went into flow state. So I don't know how Isagi is so worried and scared of this right now when Blue Lock is built and predicated on the fact that they evolve and overcome any obstacle. That's why last game Isagi wanted Nigeria to pull out some competition, because he wanted his Blue Lock team to be ready for the good teams, and for that they needed to evolve, because that's his Blue Lock specialty. So I don't know why he's so scared for. I understand France is doing it at a way higher level, and they got way more better players across the board out of any team. And also I feel like Ubers kind of did that a little bit to Bastard Muchin, to Isagi team, because they was like full of logical people. They had Snuffy as the manager, as the coach. Super logical person, probably the smartest player in the verse. Then they had two Metavision users. They had IQ and they had Nico. So I feel like they kind of, Isagi already got a taste of this with Ubers. Pause. So I don't know why he's so nervous for. You Blue Lock guys are good. Taking the diligent and clever group, dynamics of Japanese soccer and mixing in the individualistic philosophy of everyone striving to be the world's best striker produces a hybrid team with the best of both approaches. Your coach must be an exceptional man to have pulled off this experiment, but its effectiveness ends here. Talent 66%. Environment 33%, luck 1%. I believe these are the percentages of the components needed for victory. But as for Blue Lock, this team has been scraping by on the 1% luck that you pulled in Yuichi Isagi. So Hugo is kind of right in the way, but really, I don't remember what's this other scene from this panel. But of course, this is the infamous U20 goal look. I don't feel like Isagi has done that every time. And like they said in Blue Lock, I believe, and just in real life, for you to even have to receive luck or be blessed by luck, you have to set yourself up in a position to even be able to get lucky, if you understand kind of what I mean. Like, you can't just do nothing and just, I guess you can, that's luck, but that's super, super rare cases. You can't just sit on the couch and something fall into your lap. No, you have to be at the right place at the right time most of the time. And, for a job interview, you could be the lucky candidate to get chosen, but you got to be able to go up to that job interview, make it on time, make an impression, so you could be the lucky one chosen, stuff like that, so you still setting yourself up. So I see what Hugo trying to shit on him, but that's really not the case. Besides the one goal they made, and like even then, they still had to make the game close, you feel me, to even be able to put in position for that luck goal. Not every goal was lucky then. They only showed them two panels. So Hugo is half right, half wrong. And also, the reason Blue Lock is also dangerous, and I can't wait till Bora and Shido get subbed in, because they don't have to just focus on Isagi. They are doing this now because that's like the safest baseline, more logical thing to do at the moment. The safest route to do it. And Isagi is the figurehead. He's tied for number one. So Isagi and Rin or more Isagi. But like I said, they can flip the script to focus on Rin, and they got two number one strikers, Boro and Shooter, who play vastly different from anybody else, to also flip the script. So you see Charles was ready for Shooter to play. Didn't he say, "Oh, y'all gonna lose because y'all don't got Shooter in"? So I mean, Shooter is like that, Boro is like that. So that's not worrying. It could be worrying for any team. For example, like Nigeria, they was worrying for them when Isagi told them basically the same thing. Like, you rely on this one striker. I think his name was Onozai. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Y'all rely on him too heavily, so y'all are cooked. But no, they got plenty of people. Rio can step up to the plate, copy anybody. Chikari is 44 Golden Panthers on. Shit, probably even Karasu can pull up and cook. They still got Yuki Miya. They still got Kunagami. Like, they got dogs. So Isagi, I don't like how he's worrying about this so much. Therefore, preventing that look from occurring is the optimal way to crush Blue Lock. Just try, you arrogant bastard. See, you're irritated yapping, bro. Literally called Isagi a yapper. Your irritating yapping proves that I hit the mark. And as for this serious case of Yuichi Isagi dependency, right now, this team continues to grow by means of your boundless imagination. Paradoxically, this means you can't be allowed to stop thinking or evolving. The moment you stop growing, your team will collapse. That pressure is causing you anxiety, making your plays easy to predict and crush. Actually, the instant you felt any pressure in this scenario, you prove you're unsuitable to be number one. If you were suitable, wouldn't you be overjoyed right now to be the center of the world's attention? That boy Hugo pulling Cam Newton, you're supposed to be our number one, but you're playing like a bum. That's literally this most. Somebody need to Photoshop Hugo face on Cam Newton doing the what's in their face. That would be so hilarious. But like I said, Hugo is spitting facts. But also, like I said, it's really true because this is harboring to NBA. That's the closest thing I think of. Like, it's much more harder to, you can't really teach that mentality. You can't teach somebody to have that Kobe mentality, that LeBron mentality, that Jordan mentality, that Tom Brady mentality. That's not really teachable. So that's why they are so great. It's not just because their skill set or their physical set attributes, they wouldn't even be able to make it that far if they just had that without the mentality. So those are the top of the cream, the people that has the mentality. That's why Snuffy said Burrow is such a complete or the best striker on paper. He has the physical stats, he has the skill, he has the shooting, but most importantly, he has the mentality. You can't teach that, you can't train that, man. You're just born that way. So I understand that, and I like that about Blue Lock. Isagi was never meant to be number one. Also, Isagi wasn't meant to be number one. Isagi wasn't meant to be a striker. Hell, we already knew that Isagi was better to be a midfielder. We been knew that. I think Isagi started off, if the last place in Blue Lock or like the bottom 10 at least, like Isagi was terrible. And he clawed his way up through all the adversity to show himself he has the capabilities to become a striker. So I love that it's not just simple. And even though I love Boro would have been a cool main character, Shido or Nagi, I literally forgot about Nagi. That like he not just is a mentality proof. Well, sorry, not Nagi. That's a terrible example. Nagi mentality is in the gutter, but it's getting better. But Boro, Shooter, and Ran, like them people. And I feel like Isagi has that deep down because you really can't train that. So Isagi has that deep down, but I think slowly from Blue Lock, he's been clawing and pulling that dog in him out. Because I forgot who he met. Other people just say he's not the same when he first started. I remember Isagi reflected, say he's vastly different. His personality is different. The way he approached football is different because he's been clawing out that dog in him, literally, mentality. So I'm not worried about that either. There's another hump or trial that Isagi will overcome because that's mental adaptability, and he will pull out the dog in him. And that's what I love, man. You can't really succeed in nothing, even if you're not a little scared. Even the grades be a little bit scared. You need that fear to keep you sharp. So Isagi's going to use that for his betterment. Loki, on the other hand, is a perfect fit. He was born with the best physical abilities in the world and lacks the slightest doubt that he can become the world's best striker. His body and mind are utterly suitable to make him the natural born number one. I'll help him along. See, this could also be a I forgot the term, but this also can bite Loki in it. But how similar to Boro, how Boro never had a doubt in his mind. He always was the king. And you see what happened when a slither of doubt finally entered his mind and he got shut down. He literally had a midlife crisis on the field. And lesser people would have, that would have been the end. That would have been their career already been over before it even started. But Burrow just was able to push through that. So that could be also worse. And maybe that's how they beat Loki. They have him have a slither of doubt and then he's get cooked. Like, oh my gosh, I literally got cooked by Isagi and them when I be cooking pros on the best level. So maybe that's their course to beat Loki. I'll help him along and get him to where he couldn't go on his own. I want to be the world's second best. That sounds lame, bro. Like the saying goes, second is just the first loser, man. You trying to go for that gold. We don't care about that silver. Huh? You get it, right? Yuichi Isagi, it doesn't mean you're in second place. It means you can have a bird's eye view as you control your organization from the second highest spot. You understand the number one most of all. You understand the number one most of all, and you're basically equal. Follow this path, Yuichi Isagi. If you embrace your destiny as second best, Blue Lock can get even stronger. However, if you keep striving to be the world's best striker, Blue Lock will be annihilated here. So they do have a corner kick. Ego isn't worried, man, because he know this just gonna help Isagi. And Hugo is kind of a fanatic, it seemed like. He must have got traumatized, like say, and got done dirty. Don't tell me Bunny English ruined his career being number one too, man. He's just ending careers out here, man, of people trying to, and dreams of people coming to number one striker. But Loki is marking Rin, of course. Isagi looking nervous. Karisu needs to score ASAP. I don't know if he even scored the whole time he's been a Blue Lock, or we seen him score. Batra's doing the corner kick. Go be interested and see if they will be able to pull off something amazing during this corner kick. And I think they will. I think Blue Lock will bounce back and score here. I don't know if they'll go down 2-0. That's kind of crazy. But maybe they do need to go down 2-0 to be able to sub in boring shooter. But appreciate y'all. Excuse me if I made it this far into the video. Drop a like, comment, subscribe for more. Appreciate you for checking out the video, man. I know I've been MIA up and down, so YouTube, I got to get back posting consistently to the algorithm to mess with me. So appreciate the people that's just been finding my videos, that's been sticking with me. I don't know if the notifications even being sent out that y'all see it. So let me know if the notifications for when I drop my videos has just been even pulling up on your phone or whatever y'all watch it at. But I haven't lost a lot of subs, so I appreciate the people that stay subbed up. I'm surprised. I thought we lost a shit ton of more. But we still close to that 2K mark, so eventually we go ramp up and get to that 2K mark. Let's make this video at least 100 views, then we'll get back to 1,000 or where we used to normally average, man. But like I said, I appreciate y'all. All love, man. I hope y'all have a great rest of the week, man. I'll catch y'all in next week's video. Do not miss out. It is a banger. And of course, check out the podcast. We got like 7 videos out now. Me and my homies got a podcast. We're making every video better, you know, edits and stuff like that. Trying to get everything better, thumbnails. And it's a great anime year, man. Hell, it's a great anime month so far. So check out that podcast. I will have it in the description, or probably it'll show up somewhere on the screen, like to your right or bottom left. It's a picture of Itachi, Pain, and Aizen. So you know that is. Like I said, we got 6-7 videos out. And we post every Tuesday, so check that out. And if you look it up, it's called the Anime Villains Podcast. Just some Anime Villains Podcast, and you will see it. So I'll catch y'all ladies, gentlemen, later. Y'all stay safe, and y'all take it easy until next time. Peace out.